great to meet you, Brigid.
Lovely to meet you too. So looking forward to our conversation.
Yeah, likewise.
So congratulations on the 2021 Peter Steele Poetry Award.
Thank you. It's a great honour to have received the award.
And it's lovely to be meeting here and talking about our common ground, I think, which is the championing of the humanities and poetry in particular.
How did you know Peter Steele?
Well, Peter Steele is actually a person who was a very important figure in my childhood. My parents both went through English literature degree here at Melbourne with Peter, and they were great friends until Peter's death. And both of my parents were involved in the establishment of the award in his honour. They had the deepest respect for him as a poet and as a human being. And I know you have a personal connection with Peter as well.
Yes, well, through the award, I guess I can trace a lineage which is significant for me. I met him in my third year of my Bachelor of Arts degree. He took a course, Poetry, the Versatile Imagination, and that was a great introduction for me to poetry. And then my supervisor of my PhD, Kevin Brophy, he actually had Peter Steele as his supervisor. So there's a lovely kind of mentorship lineage coming through there.
Tell me a bit more about winning the Peter Steele Poetry Award. What did that mean to you?
It's an amazing recognition. I think it's really important recognition. You know, you can be working away at your poetry in a very solitary way. Writers are quite solitary beings. To be able to be seen and to be celebrated is very humbling and very helpful in terms of encouragement as a poet. And funding is just so important for the arts. Brigid, I know that you're a great advocate of the humanities. What's your particular interest in poetry?
We have a kind of social responsibility to care for the humanities and to care for literature and to care for the arts. It's not the case that those dimensions of social life have ever somehow stood on their own without support from other aspects of the social world. Patronage and support for the arts is just part of social life. So as it happens here, we find ourselves in a society where that does require government support, and it does require individuals too to care for those things in life because they feel that they're precious. And that's what we all want and hope for. So I think we need to dig deep and create those places of creative support for creators, artists and poets, and for teachers of our young people.
Poetry is the revolution.
Yes, indeed.
Moth Queen at Winter Solstice
by Natalie Dyer.
She sticks rigidly to the glass, queen of winter, bat moth, unclassified deathly still.
Nocturnal Lepidoptera. Spherical black mirrored pin-end eyes, antennae touching on cold glass outside, looking in at us, looking back.
She exists by auxiliary tint of the sun.
Sun's light sucked in under her skin.
Woven golden.
A massage of blood and silk.
Her three-angled shape, planes of meaning.
Abdomen tense,
hind wings still,
forewings drawn into herself. Frozen, minute work undergoing.
Process making her furriness.
Spinning a white beard to hang her wise thoughts on.
Perhaps the pain of a dense furry mass.
The making of an archaic silt coat. Down the length of her inner sheath to protect against coming winter.
As children bash on glass to arrest her.
Her winter coat almost, but not quite woven.
I make them stop to grasp instead her tireless craft at winter solstice.